Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to do the British pound and the Japanese yen, and if you remember how I often stressed about the trend and for you to work it out, well, there is a little bit of a shortcut, so let me just show you. Not that I haven't shown you before, I've already introduced you to this website in the earlier videos, but we'll go back to it. Right, it's this one here. Let me just zoom in. So you can see it better. Right, this is the web address here. Okay. So let's zoom out. And I'm doing the British pound and the Japanese yen. And all you got to do actually is go down. It might be going up actually. It's in alphabetical order. British pound, ABB. No, I'm stuck now. Oh, of course, silly me. It's G, isn't it, for British pound? Okay. Here we are. This one here. And it's telling you it's a buy trend, okay? When I first started, actually, it was a strong buy, actually. So you can find out on this website, you know, the general trend of the currency. And when I actually started trading earlier, it was a strong buy. So, but now it's just it's a buy trend, and you can see others here. Strong buy and so on and so forth, yeah. But anyway, I'm dealing with the British pound, and I'm still using the same software, or the expert advisor. And let me just zoom in. There we are. Same software. And I'm on the M1 time frame, and it's the British pound against the Japanese yen. Okay. And as you can see, I've already done 15 trades out of the 30 that I often set. And today's profit is $754. Okay. I can't cheat, you know, to present you with a figure. You know, I set the trade going, and you know, halfway through it, I thought I'll show you that you know, this software is a very good software. And as you can see, at this present time, there's a downtrend here. So it might change. I don't know if it changes. Obviously, you've got to be here to terminate the trade. You know, and count your losses. But like you saw on that website, the general trend is that it is a buy trend. So as you can see now, it's going back up again. So sometimes you've got to stick it a little bit longer. So I'm just going to leave this to run for 30 trades, and then come back to it, and then put this short video up to show you that it works. That, you know, that this software does actually work, but you still, like I said before, you still got to keep an eye on it, okay? So right, let me just pause it now. Oh, I forget to actually to show you today's date. So let me just zoom in, and then you'll be able to see it a bit better. Here we are. And as you can see, we're doing the London and New York session. And it's the 21st of February of 2022. Okay. Right, okay, I'll just pause it and come back. Right, I've done 20 trades now. And as you can see, I've got negative figures here of, just call it $100, okay? Zoom Alright, we'll still call it $100. I've done 20 trades and I made a profit of now 1,221. So if you take the $100 off, you know, so it means that I made over $1,100. Okay, so I've done 20 trades. So you know, my target is to do 30 trades for today, or maybe 20 trades now and just stop. You know, don't carry on with it. You made a decent profit, and you might as well stop. But normally, I've actually, if I was doing it on a real life account, I would actually stop. But don't forget, this is quite a high deposit account. It's not like the $1,000 that I was dealing with. This one actually started off with 80,000 actually, but I've been testing it out on certain other currencies and testing it and so on and so forth. And obviously it starts, you know, you start losing when you're testing stuff out until you've got it finally fine-tuned. So, but I haven't been testing it out, you know, on this particular expert advisor at all actually. But this is the first time I tested it out here, and I thought I'll just demonstrate once again that this expert advisor or robot or software, as you might like to call it, is quite an excellent software. So I mean, if you made $1,000 and you're happy for today, you know, just call it a day. Obviously wait till the last trade finishes, because if you don't, this will continue to run. Even though you might close it down, it'll continue to run on the server at the broker's you know, premises. So okay, but like I said, if you're happy, just close it down now and leave it to finish that trade off, and you made $1,000 for today. So like I said, check on the trend or work out the trend for yourself by using a different time frame to see where the currency is going. As you can see, this is like a downtrend, but here, as you can see, it's going up. But the overall trend is an uptrend. I think it's still an uptrend. Japanese yen. Oops, I think I've got to, here we are. Just slide it across. And it's still a buy trend, okay? So as long as it's still a buy trend and you've got a buy trade going, you know, you should be quite comfortable. You should be quite comfortable that it'll reach its target. But that don't mean you don't have to keep an eye on it. You know what I'm saying? Because currency fluctuations, you know, are not known to, you know, just to be constantly, you know, in one direction, and it'll continue to go up minute by minute, because it changes all the time. As you can see, I've got a buy trade and a sell trade as well. I'm going on this occasion. The robot will decide, you know, what to do. You know, whether it's going to be 2 buy trades or 1 buy trade, or you know, one buy and 1 sell. It will work it out for itself. And obviously this method of working it out, it all depends on how good the programming is. Okay, as you can see, I've got all reds here, but there's still some uptrend. Yellowish green is popping up, and that is the current balance, 78,000. And of course, this is the equity, which is very important. But you know, ideally, I would like to see this equity to be well above the 78,000. But obviously, if you add that £1,000 back, it'll be above it. and as you can see, it's still a negative figure. But when you first start, it's always negative anyway, and the spread is quite high. Right, 3.2, 33 points. That's 3.3 pips. It's pretty high actually. But sometimes I prefer to pay the spread rather than the commission. You can see there's no commission here. Okay. Right, I'll come back to that. Like I said, I've done 20 trades now, and we made a profit of $1,221. Okay, let's pause that. Right, nothing has changed, and let me just zoom in. As you can see, we're still on the 24th trade, and it's now approaching nearly $1,300 anyway. But if you take in account of the amount that's currently been traded, 99 now, so call it 100, and if you take the 100 off the profit, we roughly made, well, it was 90, wasn't it? But if we call it 100, it's we made £1,100. Now, if you're a day trader, you would have actually call it in a day, because you made over $1,000, right? So you would quit. I would quit as well. So, but I'm going to let this run, till its 30th trade. But if you're prudent, you would have actually count your profit now, and then carry on the next day. So I'm not saying that this trade is going to go the wrong way, but possibilities are possibilities, and you must bear in mind that sometimes luck doesn't last forever. You know what I'm saying? So it's still looking good. It's got a downtrend, and it's a downtrend, but here we've got a buy and a sell order as well. And if you look across here, you can see that it's minus 6 here, and it's a minus 112. This is the buy trend, right? The top one is the buy, and the bottom one the sell. And the reason for it is because of that. Oh, look, it's changed now. So that's going to come up, and obviously the buy trend is going to take over, and that's why this is now reducing, because the balance of this is reducing. 121, 116, 109. Yeah. Right. But like I said, I'll leave it to run for 30 trades. But if you're prudent, you would actually sort of call it a day, because you've had enough, haven't you? You made $1,000, and you should be happy. Right, let me just let you have the settings to this. Let me just pause it and then come back. Okay, I've got it the screen enlarged now, and let me just go back up to the top. Right. Okay. So we're using the indicator as a part of the expert advisors programming. Okay. So these are the first lots of settings. Pause it on your screen so you can look at it better. I'm going down to that blue mark. Oops, it's gone. Right. And I'm going to move it down to, I'm going to move it down to here. Okay, I'm going to move it down. So next lot of settings. Shouldn't be much to go now. Move it down to here. As you can see, I'm using the indicator called Trend Strength Indicator, which is a very good indicator, by the way. And there's another indicator that I use as well, and I think I'm going to do a demonstration on the other one as well. And it's up to you which indicator you use. I'm going to use the same currency, and then I'm going to change the indicator. Okay. The buffer setting is quite important. Let's go down a bit further. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the end of it. Right. Okay, that's the end of that. Right. If you want to save this setting, this template, obviously you right click, and then you go down to template, and then save as. Okay. And then save it to, whatever name you would like to call it. I'm going to call this one YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to call that YouTube, so that you can transfer this to your live account, the whole settings. So I've saved the template. Right, you need to save obviously the presets for that Expert Advisor. So go to Expert Advisor, and then Properties, and then Save down here. And I'm going to call this YouTube as well, okay? YouTube. I'll just call it YouTube EA. Right, so now you've got the most important part of this, well, the two of the most important part of the setup, which is the template, and the other one obviously is the presettings. Now this template will only work if you have got all the indicators loaded up in your data folder. Okay, I think I described this data folder to you actually in the previous video, so please go back to that and check that out. But just for quick reference, you go to File, and then you select data folder, and then you go to your templates to if you want to copy this template to another one, you just go to your templates, and the YouTube template should be here. So if we go down to the bottom, right, it's here, YouTube, okay, and then the presets, you need to go to the MQL4 folder and open that up. So go to presets, and then look for YouTube. Well, it should be down there, isn't it? Should I zoom in a bit, because it's the microphone's actually in front of me and I can't really see much. Here we are. YouTube EA. Okay, so that's that one, and then let's zoom out now. Just go back, and then the indicators. Now I've got quite a few of these indicators here, but most of the indicators on this list here you should have already got, actually, because throughout the series of tutorials I've given you, you should have actually downloaded all of these indicators. So I'm not going to go through them one by one. Okay, so that's it. So you should have all these indicators. Right, let's go back again, and then go to the Expert Advisor, sorry, the Expert folder, and you'll find your Expert Advisor here, right, which is this one. I'll just zoom in, which is this one here. right? There are other expert advisor here which I've been testing out, and one or two I haven't finished testing out yet. So if they're good enough, I'll do a video on it. But this one here, that one there, that's one that I'm demonstrating now. Is the one that is that's what I highly recommend in a way. So that's that. Okay. Close that down. Let's go back here. Zoom out. Oh, we've done 25 trade now, as well as I've been demonstrating. Let's have a look. 25 trades, and we've done another $100. Let's have a look, see what's the problem here. It's still around about $100 in a negative, and if you take that 100 away from the 30, and obviously it's 1200 now, 1271. So it's 25 trades, and it's done extremely well actually today for this robot with these settings. So I'm going to transfer this onto another account, and I'm going to use the same settings with the same with the same indicator, and obviously the same expert advisor as well. And then yeah, we're still into 25. So, like I say, if you're prudent and a wise trader, you know, you would actually pack it in today, and you know, and say to yourself, oh, you know, I made $1,300 today on Forex with the instructions given by Nick. Okay, so here we're approaching 17. Like I said, if you checked, because we got 2 orders going, we got a buy order. Oh, we've got 2 buy orders now. Okay, so it decided to do a buy order. And if you look at this, like I said, we're doing the British pound and Japanese, and even though it says there's you know, it's a sell, it's a downtrend. If you look at the chart here, this one on the website, looking at GBP, British pound, what is it? GBP. Here we are. GBP and Japanese yen. It's still a downtrend, right? It's buy. Sorry, an uptrend rather. I do apologise. Yeah, it's a buy trend. Okay. And when I started the trading, it was a strong buy, and now it's just buy. You can obviously look at if you click on here. You can actually have a look at the chart itself. Just click on that. Just let it load a bit. I can see, yeah. Zoom out a bit now because it's a bit awkward to see. Let's scroll down. As you can see here, you know, it's going up, going down, going up, and obviously it's going to go up now. And there should be like a meter here somewhere. There we are. And it's saying that it's an uptrend. Okay. So, you know, this website really helps you to decide, you know, which direction that the trend is going, right? Okay, let's go back to what it was. There we are. Just close that down. Right. Like I say, if you're prudent, you should, you know, call it a day. I mean, I just want to conclude the 30 trade like last time on the other one, and then I'll do this video as well for you. You've got the settings now that I've recorded. Like I said, I'm using this indicator here, actually, this one here, this wiggly wobbly one here. This is the indicator I'm using. There's another indicator that I highly recommend for this particular robot or this software, and I don't think I've got it on here actually without me upsetting this setting here, but like I said, I'm going to test it with another setting just to see whether it's where it can perform just as good or not. Okay, so I'll just pause it now. And well, we've done 28 trades now, and we're still about nearly $1,400. And what has the robot decided to do? It's done a buy, it's done a sell, and it's done three trades here, 2 sell orders and 1 buy order. And obviously it tells you here as well, sell trade 2 and 1. So through its own artificial intelligence, it sees fit to do 2 sell trades and 1. Maybe because we've got a few uptrends and quite a few downtrends, right? And if we look at the website again, it's GBP. Here we are. This one here. We go straight across. As you can see, it's still a buy trend, so it's going up. So it's still a buy trend. Right. Okay, I'm going to leave it till 30. But like I said, if we're prudent, we should call it a day. And if you're doing a day trading, I would recommend actually that you do about 20 trades actually, rather than 30. If you've got a small account, then you're not going to make a lot of money. But if you've got a large account like this one, then you're going to make hundreds and thousands of dollars in it. And as you can see, we're still in the London and New York session. Okay, we're now doing our 30th trade. Zoom in, have a look. Yep, okay, 30 out of 30. And we made $1,468, so that's $1,468. I'm going to conclude this video now actually, but we still got this trade to continue. But even if I deduct this, even if I close this down, we're going to knock off $100 off this price here, which means that we made $1,300, so to speak. But I'm going to conclude this video whilst this is running. Okay, so I think I proved my point that the system does work. Okay, this robot works, and I'm glad actually I found this robot, because after trying out various robots, I was so despondent with robots not working, or free robots are not working. I've not ever bought a robot, so I always try things that are free. Okay, and why not? Why should you have to pay for things, so to speak, when it's they're stuff that are free that you can use? Okay, so it has been quite a good trade today. So take my recommendations and try this on your demo with the settings that I've illustrated already. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this one, and that you feel that this is a worthwhile project for you. But like I said, you need to obviously still be constantly on the alert, if you like, in case the in case the trend goes the wrong way. But obviously, with the help of this website, you can tell that it's not going to change. What was it? GBP. Let's go back down there. GBP would be there we are. It's this one here. As you can see, it hasn't changed for a few hours now. I can't remember, but look at my clock. Probably it hasn't changed for the past 5 or 6 hours actually. So it's still a buy order. So it's still a buy trend if you like. And let's have a look just before I conclude. It's done actually for the 30th trade here. It's done a buy and sell. Okay. Like I said, it's not unusual because there's quite a few ups and there's quite a lot of downs as well. And there's ups popping up here. So it's like 50-50. So, but the robot itself, it has the ability actually to balance it out actually. So you know that is a tremendous actually programming skill, if you like. And I'm really impressed. I hope that when you're testing it out, that you'll be impressed with it. And obviously with my settings that I've helped you along with, you will be able to generate this particular amount of money as well in your demo. Okay, and I see no reason why you should not be able to make this money on your live account. But please set your set your lot size. Where's my lot size? Yeah, size. There we are. I thought it was somewhere else actually because my microphone is in front of me. As you can see, the lot size here is quite high. It's 1.58. But I would suggest that you set your lot size to 0.01, because in case it goes the wrong way when you first set, or you set it wrong when you first set it up and it's going the wrong way, or you've not set it right and you've set it running as well, and then losing 0.01 of a lot is not as bad as losing 1.58. You get my drift on that one? So set your lot for on that particular small amount and then increase it. Okay? But obviously you know what to do actually after you've done the trial. But just to be safe, always start on a small lot size first. I'd rather lose a 0.35 of a cent rather than 3.5 of a dollar. You know what I'm saying? So you need to take these little considerations into account. Okay, like I say, it's still minus 108, but with all trades, when you enter the trade, it will always be a minus. Okay, you're always in a minus. And as you can see here as well, there's another factor. It's 30 points in spread. As far as I'm concerned, this robot, it has certainly demonstrated to me to be a very reliable robot. So I'm leaving it to you now to make your decision on it. Okay. Right. Thanks very, very much for listening, and I hope you have a good day. I will see you in the next video.